guys, welcome back to Watch Me World channel. Those are the ingredients for our dish today, and this is our garlic butter crab. So guys, as you all know, we always wash our crab legs or whatever seafood, whatever meat, whatever we're cooking, we always wash it with some lemon slices. And for this, I'm gonna make sure to wash the legs properly because there are residue that are always on crab legs, so you want to make sure to wash it thoroughly before cooking it, guys. And now I'm just gonna get ready to cut up my vegetables. I'm not using much for this dish today. It is a simple, quick dish that doesn't need a lot, and it is so flavorful because it's all in the sauce. So first off, I'm just gonna be cutting up this onion. I'm using a quarter of this large onion here. I'm just cutting it up in any size that you prefer. I actually eat my onions whole once it's cooked up, or like I like it in larger pieces, so it's up to you how you want to do it, guys. And now I'm just going to be using some rosette potatoes, these small baby potatoes, cutting them in half. Make sure you wash your potatoes properly too, guys, because I am cooking it with the skin, so sometimes there are some dirt on it, so you want to make sure to wash it off thoroughly before cooking it, guys. So yeah, I'm just cutting off the excess off the top and the bottom and just right across in half. Now for my corn, I got some corn from No Frills the other day, 10 for $1.88. So this is the last bit of it. You want to make sure to wash your corn properly before you cut it up, guys. And then that there, I'm just adding in some lemon slices. I am going to be adding that to the boiling water. And of course, you want to make sure that your pot is boiling on a high heat before adding in your vegetables, so it gets a nice boil once it gets in, and that will just cook first. So I am using all-purpose Cool Running seasoning, and I'm really just using 1 cork full and just adding that in. So that is going to be boiling with my potato, my lemon slices, and my onions. And for the pot, I am using a medium-sized pot, and I filled it up halfway, not too much, and I'm just gonna let that boil until the potatoes are halfway cooked. And then after that, I'll be adding in my corn, because you know corn doesn't take long to cook, so I added in just before adding in my crab. Now it's time to make our awesome sauce. So we are making some garlic butter sauce. So I have a garlic crusher, so I am using about 7 pegs of garlic, and then I'm just going to be crushing that all up. Once I get that all crushed, I will be adding some butter to that. You can use the stick butter, which is what I did use, and I literally just cut 3 slices, and then I let that boil. I let it simmer. First, you don't want to put it on too high because you don't want your sauce to burn, guys. You want it to cook properly but not burn. So you turn it up high, and as soon as you get it on the stove and the butter starts to melt, you put it all the way down low and let that simmer for a little bit. It doesn't take long for the sauce to be made, so don't overdo it, guys. So once I get all my garlic crushed, I am going to be adding in my butter. So as I mentioned before, I did use 3 slices of the stick butter, and then while it was cooking down, I added in 2 more slices of the stick butter. So in total, 5 slices of the stick butter that I used. So once I get that all done, I am going to be putting that on the stove. And then, oh yeah, I did add in some lemon squeeze, so just about 2 drops of that. And honestly, guys, once it's simmering down and cooking, you can decide if you want to add in more lemon just to pop the flavor, as well as adding a little bit of salt, which I did add in some pink Himalayan salt, just literally just a little drop of it, like not a lot. Like I think I did two turns of that, and that's it. I mix it together and I let that sit until I'm ready to pour that all over my crab. Now it's time to add in the crab to the boil. So I'm just adding on a little bit of peppercorn to this. I'm not seasoning it up a lot because the pot is heavily seasoned with the all-purpose, and I don't want too much because the garlic sauce is going to be the flavor for the crab today. So I just add a little bit of the all-purpose on the crab and just the peppercorn. Once I add that all in, I will be putting that in the pot to boil. Now I like to add in my secret sauce, which is not a secret anymore because I did do it in my seafood boil recipe, and now I'm also adding it in here. So it's 1 cork full of the extra virgin olive oil, and then literally just 1 garlic clove cut up, and then I let that sit until the crab is almost finished cooking. I add that in for the last bit of boil. So for the crab, it doesn't take long. I would say maybe less than 15 minutes to boil and soak up all of that nice seasoned pot of potatoes, corn, and the seasoning that we added in the pot. And then I will just let that simmer. So it doesn't take long to cook, guys. You want it to get nice and red, the legs, before taking it out. And these crab legs are already pre-cooked as well, so you really don't need to cook it for too long. Once that's all done, it's time to plate, guys. So I'm just gonna be adding in my corn, potatoes, and also a little bit of the sauce, and then I will be adding in the crab legs, guys. So I did put these in some little containers. I made one for a friend, so I'm basically gonna be waiting for them to pick it up. So then after I put in all of the veg and the crab legs, I'm gonna add some lemon slices to that as well, just in case if you want to add more zest to your crab dish. And then I'm gonna be adding on the awesome sauce, which is my garlic butter sauce, guys. And then I'm just gonna pour that all over the crab legs, just as much as you want. Like, I like it to be very flavorful, and I like it to actually taste like the garlic butter. So I did do about 3 spoonfuls of the sauce all over the potatoes and also all over the corn and the crab legs. And now I'm just adding some parsley flakes to that just to end the dish, guys. But honestly, like, I really enjoy crab. I think it's one of my favorite things to eat, so I tend to cook it almost every week or almost every 2 weeks, and that's the end result of the crab, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this recipe, and stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.